Welcome to ChewOn, the show that links people, food, and culture whilst giving you a diverse culinary experience. ChewOn, the Cook More Challenge, is proudly brought to you by the Kangaroo producers of by far the best premium, extra long grain rice on the market. Cook More Rice.
Ambition is the name of this culinary game, and passion is the fire that fuels this Cook More Challenge. We are looking for drive, passion, ambition, and overall good food. 4 chefs, but only 2 spots in the final round. Who will proceed and whose dreams are going to come to a brutal end? Well, you just have to wait and find out. Hello and welcome to the ChewOn Kitchen. Now it's time for us to meet our contestants for today. Welcome to the ChewOn Kitchen, Chef Tanya.
I'm 20 years old. Growing up, I used to love cooking a lot. My parents would travel a lot, so they usually take me to my grandmother's house in Efo Flats in Kadoma, which is my mom's mother. And she is a good cook, she's a good baker. So she started doing orders for bakeries in town, and every single time I'd help her. I'll tell my dad, I want to go to Gogo's house, I want to help her out. And that's when I realized that that's what I loved doing. And then my grandmother on my father's side as well did the same. She'll do wedding cakes, she'll do cake orders, she'll make nice meals. And I would always be watching, and I would always write down what she's doing, and I would go home, tell my dad, please buy this, please buy that. And I would start from there.
And behind her, Chef Trish.
I grew up in Harare, staying with both my parents. And then I went to Women's University where I did my degree in banking and finance. I got to know about the Cook More Challenge in one of the ladies group that I am in. I just told myself that, Trish, this is for you. Since you love food, go for it. That's how I got into the challenge.
Behind them, the dusted chef, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm from Chitungwiza. St. Mary's. I'm the only boy in my family, so being mama's boy, being the baby with all the girls in my family, and I'm the last one, so I grew up kind of good, One thing that led me to be where I am today is I never really trusted a lot of people when it comes to cooking. My mom was the only one who could satisfy me, and I couldn't do a lot of visitors. Nothing in the could a lot because my appetite was always big.
Finally, definitely not least, Chef Reason. Chefs, how are you feeling today? You're very low-key. What's going on? Are you nervous? Should I be nervous too?
No, you don't have to.
All right, so this is your time to shine. This is your time to show off your culinary genius. So it's time to bring on the A game. Let's meet today's judges. Today we are privileged to have a guest judge. Female energy, everyone. Let's give it up for Chef on Duty, Miss.
Hi guys, how are you all? I'm a celebrity international travel chef. I love cooking. I love connecting with everyone through food. I also love impacting humanity. I can't wait to see a lot of these contestants that are going to be competing on this challenge. What are they going to bring on the table? And I can't wait to taste the food. So far, what I've tasted has been so delicious, good, yummy, and it's tantalizing my taste buds at the moment. I feel like tasting more of their dishes.
And this is a familiar face to all of you, I presume, our decorated, celebrated resident judge, Chef Shingi.
Thank you, Ariana. And awesome to have you guys back. All the best.
All right, okay, so you have an hour each, just an hour to present a plate on the judge's table. Judge Shingi, what do you have today for them, and what's up your sleeve? What do you expect of them?
So it's still early rounds. What I do want to see though is your expression of traditional. And we've got the mabola nuts. I always say I want to see those because that's something that's been really off the radar on the culinary sort of map of Zimbabwe. And I want to see some nzungu, just the normal nzungu that you guys are used to. And in between, we'll throw in a little bit of a surprise just to see how you guys can shake it up. And feel free to use everything you've got there at your disposal, and all the best.
Only 2 chefs are going to compete at a time, but overall, you're going to be judged as the 4 of you. And starting us off is Dusted Chef and Tanya. Trish and Reason, you may take a chill, and then when we come back, you guys are going to hit the kitchen. Chef Tanya, Dusted Chef, your job right now is to get a spot in the next round, and you only have 1 hour. Your time starts right now.
Walking in that kitchen when the judge said, your hour starts now, it gives me the chills in my bone. I had to go and look at what's going on, all these Zimbabwean food that we had. So in my mind, I just had to go crazy, come up with that dish of semolina, butternut, it's just ticked in my head, like if you have to mix things like this, it will work out.
I'm ready for the challenge. I'm excited. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest. My hands are shaking because I'm looking at so many ingredients. I don't know which to pick. I don't know what to cook. But eventually, I got what I wanted to make. So I decided to make a red lentil soup. I want to say thank you to my mom and my dad and my 2 little brothers, because they keep on giving me the zeal, telling me to believe in myself, and they also believe in me. So yeah, I love them.
Transform your kitchen in less time, less stress, at an amazing value. With over 34 years of experience, Kitchen Decor has built state-of-the-art vanity sets, built-in cupboards, entertainment areas, and so much more. Visit our showroom at Harrow Road Extension, Masasa, or give us a call on 0242 4866 226709. Kitchen Decor, your experts on luxury kitchens at affordable prices.
Judges, the silence in the kitchen right now is a bit deafening. Do you think people are gearing up? It's like the competition is very tight.
I think they're still getting in, they're trying to still discover their kitchen, understand where everything is. But perhaps in the next couple of minutes, we might see them getting a little bit relaxed.
Yes, because the stoves are still off. Yeah. Chef Shingi, I know that's one of your concerns.
That's always my worry, because at this point, I should already know what starch I'm trying to use and have that going. If there's a protein involved too, I've got 2 plates on my gas stove there. I want to make use of them as quickly as possible to get those longer cooking stuff, those longer cooking ingredients going, and then the rest can sort of follow.
Once you add sweetness to the pork, everything is going to be amazing. Then my pork marinated with wasabi mix, a bit of garlic, onion powder, olive oil, and set it aside to just absorb all the marinade. And then I'm gonna do the okra, split it in half, a little bit of vinegar, salt and pepper, so that the flavors go in and soak it a bit, so that when I fry it, it's going to be, outside is going to be nice and crispy, crunchy, and still moist inside. So I'm looking at semolina, you see, and in my head, semolina needs cheese, needs butter, some Italian herbs, and then I'm gonna take my butternut, squash it up with lemon, onions, make that puree with some garlic, and then at the end combine it together to make it one dish.
Dusted Chef, come on. I was so nervous because the guy was he was so confident. He knew what he was doing. He's getting this, he's getting that, he's tossing the nuts up. I'm there, I'm like, damn, it was, yeah. For my main dish, I made okra and goat curry with wheat tortillas. And for my dessert, I made sweet potato with a blueberry coulis, and I'm really impressed about that.
Not to, sort of shake you up a little bit, we have some ingredients that we'd like you to throw into your dishes, okay? So we've got some pickled onions here, I've got some super hot chili paste here, and a bit of some peas. Okay, so you guys have to incorporate this into your dishes and make sure that it's perfectly balanced, well incorporated enough for us to enjoy.
I was actually busy thinking I need just 15 minutes for my pork to be cooked well and for me to combine all these dishes. So I work with times. Once there's like 5 minutes, I'm gonna start now finishing up my dishes, After 2-3 minutes, then I'm gonna start plating.
So everything that I started making just started coming together. Even when Chef Shingi gave us the ingredients that we were supposed to use, I was really happy because everything he gave us just was going well with my dish.
And chefs, 15 more minutes to go, just 15 minutes. And Shingi, you decided to throw them a curveball. I cannot believe you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a curveball on both sides because now we're coughing up some of that chili that's been cooked away. It's happening, right?
The pressure is definitely on. What would you be doing right now?
I won't be breathing. But I think they're pretty doing well.
A minute to go, chefs, and the countdown is about to begin. And let the countdown begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. I feel like this is like the battle of the pros or something.
The kitchen runs on love, laughter, and a whole bunch of creative recipes. Well, someone once said, happiness is heading home after a long time away. It's not that long, really. In my kitchen, there exists an infinite number of choices, but I keep choosing one, and it always feels right. With a partner that shares a passion for cooking, you will get more in every drop. When I'm here, cooking is absolutely love. It's just such a creative outlet for me, knowing that I'm creating a healthy, tasty meal for the ones I love. It's as if I'm one with the universe. The happiness and love I see in him creates memorable emotions, making me feel more in love with cooking. That look is just priceless. I can never get used to it. It's these moments that bring love and joy in my home, and I would give anything to pass it down to the next generation. Cook more. Bring out the chef in you.
A very warm welcome back to the ChewOn kitchen. And now for a fun fact. Did you know that Cook More rice is just not a rice? It is a culinary experience. And when you pick our Cook More rice, you're not just picking a rice. You're picking quality and you're picking excellence. Right, guys, game time. Are you ready? You only have an hour to present a nicely well-plated plate in front of the judges' table. Ready or not, let's cook.
I'm just feeling anxious a bit, but yeah. Since we're trying to go traditional, not the boring traditional. So here I'm making rotis. We have deep fried potatoes. And then here we have cabbage, and then with the plot twist, we're filling them with our mince, our vegetables. And then with the flour that I used whole wheat flour. And then we're just gonna try to make sure that all the vegetables are incorporated in the roti.
Because of the ingredients that are here, oh my God, it's very tricky. I think I'll make something that is related to the traditional side. So, so because mbudzi takes a lot of bit of time, my mbudzi is the first to go on my stove. Whilst I'm boiling my mbudzi, I'm boiling my butternuts, and then I cut my veggies as I go. But so far so good. I'm just worried that my mbudzi will it cook well.
Love the aroma so much. It smells so divine. The aroma is so amazing. It's really on point. And I'm so hungry, my chef. Antoine, how's it going?
I'm holding up. I'm all right.
Looks so interesting. So you say those are rotis you're making?
Yes.
Okay. So it looks quite interesting. There's some rotis, some mincemeat, some kale, cucumber. I believe this is more like a salsa.
Yes.
So maybe it can be a taco.
It can be a taco.
So are you going to add the sweet potato into the roti as well?
Inside the roti as well.
Oh, okay, I can't wait to dig in. The sweetness of it, I'm excited.
Thank you, chef.
Trish, what's up, my friend?
Hi, how are you?
Are you well?
I'm okay.
Nice. Keen to see what you're getting up to, my friend.
So I made my veggies.
All right, your veggies are ready?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I have the butternut nopi with what did I use again? Munga, mapfunde uvu, and
nice.
I have mbudzi etukumosha.
Oh, nice. How's your mbudzi going?
So far so good. I'm happy with how it's going.
And did it go?
Yeah.
Nice. No, this is lovely. I like the smell coming from somewhere. I don't know what it is that you've used to spice up your food today. Tell me a little bit more about your choice of spices.
Okay, there's garlic, there is ginger, there is what did I use? There is wasabi mix.
Ah, I see some Rico, yeah. Lovely.
I decided to go the Musha way, so
that's the way to
go. Spices there.
That is the way to go. Well done. Let's see how good your spice hand is, and I'm keen to see when you're done what you've made out of your choice of ingredients today.
Thank you.
But all the best, and can't wait.
I'm just going the traditional way plating. I'm using the kango, the simbi plates. I think we're good to go. I'm just hoping it tastes perfect.
10-minute mark. Let the panic begin. Are they supposed to be plating? What are they supposed to be doing?
Supposed to be plating. I think she's plating. She's almost done. Not sure about the gentleman.
At this point, I think 10 minutes is still quite a lot of time. If I've had the whole hour, I mean, 10 minutes is nothing.
That's cool.
For me to start panicking and getting to plate about, but at least you've got to have that idea. Kuti, my plate is gonna be looking like this, and I see that Trish is almost done plating, actually, for that matter. And you've got the guy sort of, still figuring out how he's gonna put his dish together, which is,
plating.
I think we're in business.
It's interesting to see. Yeah. So let's wait and see. I think, it's one of those things where the dishes should speak for themselves. You are very excited. I can see this. Yeah. I would be too, and in fact I am, particularly because appearances may be very deceiving.
That's so true. That's very true. But sometimes you actually get to taste something, you actually feel, oh, it's tasty, it's nice.
Yes.
But did we see anyone making rice? I thought she was making rice, but I didn't.
Yeah, we did not see that rice coming through. Wait, I think it's somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Wow. On top of there.
All right, chefs, let's start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right, chefs. Chef Tanya, please step forward with your plate. How good does it smell in here?
For the starter, I made a red lentil, onion, and carrot soup. Then I garnished with nuts. And then for my main, I made wheat tortillas with fried okra and goat curry. And I put salsa just for the ease of the chili, because chili is a lot. And then for my dessert, I just made sweet potato with a blueberry coulis with coconut.
A blueberry?
Coulis.
All right.
Yummy, yum, yum.
I like the flavors.
Chef Shingi, she's out of words. Can you tell us a little bit about that beef?
What let you down on this is that it's not cooked through. And otherwise, I can see what you're trying to do there. I like the mix of that okra going on in there. I've seen that you've managed to actually incorporate it together without letting it, mix to a mushy consistency, which is great. I love the idea. I'm still having a go at all the other elements. I like also the amount of heat you've put in there. It's perfect.
Chef on duty, have you had a dig at the dessert?
It's nice, but I think the sweet potato needed a little bit of more seasoning. But it's nice, tasty. The coulis is very nice. I like it.
So now I think you can breathe, take a break, and then we'll see the dusted chef walk towards the judges' table. Woo! Today, judges, I do not want to be in your shoes. Look at that. What is in front of us, chef?
So you get semolina mixed with butternut. It's butternut semolina. We have pork, which is marinated in usavi mix, or garlic, salt, etc. A bit of acidity in there and a bit of vinegar with fried okra. A bit spicy, but the honey top notch. So it's a bit of sweet and hot, yes, kind of thing. And the salsa of the hacha stuff, the nuts and the pumpkin seeds with the pickled onions and the green peas.
My goodness, I've never seen him do that type of expression.
Oh my goodness, this is so tasty, flavorful. It's got the butternut semolina, you call it. It's got the natural flavor. Who thought you could mix semolina and butternut in one dish? But it tastes so yummy.
I just want to taste too.
Nyama.
Nyama kaindu yatatu zoti last, but imagine.
Kasausa kacho karukupa kayinta kaskuvavira stireki. Akasi too sweet, but kaneka that.
You relax, you've done your part. Let the judges do the eating and tell you what's up. Thank you, Chef. Ooh. Chef Reason, please step forward with your plate.
What you have here is my definition of a culinary mess. We're talking different types of ingredients that are going to marry each other and produce like those unique tastes and textures as well. We have fried, we have sauteed, and we have pickled ingredients in there. And we also have rice somewhere in that mess. So I hope you guys enjoy this.
The mincemeat is sweet.
Yeah, it's a sweet chili.
I don't appreciate the fact that this is actually what you yourself call a mess, okay? Because you want to boast technique, okay? If you sat this very lovely tasting piece of bread at the bottom of all of this stuff, it might turn soggy and I won't get to appreciate the crunch, which I can. And I also notice that you've done very little transformation with your ingredients. I can pick things out of a jar and put them onto a plate. I haven't cooked, I've done nothing, and that's not a challenge.
The presentation was nice. Looks very, very divine. Very nice to see. I would have actually taken my phone, taken a picture, snap of it, but it was too sweet for my liking. Because when you're seeing of this dish, you're expecting to be sweet chili, but it is just sweet. The rice was just, it's a bit undercooked too. You can't tell if it's every dish.
There's lots going on and it needs to marry each other. It does it for me.
Thank you, chefs, for your feedback. Thank you very much, chef. All right. So I guess, Chef Trish, you have to step forward with your dish.
Well, today I decided to go the traditional way.
Ooh.
The real traditional way. I made mbudzi etukumusha with a little bit of ginger. I made butternut with mapfunde, a little bit of butter. I roasted my nuts, put them on top with the veggies and eggs.
It looks colorful, which is always nice to see. I appreciate treatment in all of my cooking. And if a veggie still remains green when it's served, it's only a plus for me.
To be honest, when you're explaining your whole butternut and your mapfunde, you're like this combination. But girl, it tastes so nice. I like it. It's really nice. I like the crunchiness of it and the fact that it's not like finely meshed. It's
some texture.
It's smashed. It's nice. I like it.
Bringing out the chef in you is our sole mission on this show. And with Cook More cooking oil, you can cook till your heart is content, just like all the contestants did today. Judges, how are you feeling about today?
I'm feeling excited. We've got a mixed bag of competitors. But yeah, I'm keen to see what happens next.
I think what was incredible the most about every personality that was on the competition is the confidence.
Oh yeah.
The self-esteem was on high, it was on hundreds.
Judges, who is receiving the good news and who's receiving the unfortunate news today?
Guys, thank you so much for showing us what you've got. It takes a lot to transform your passion into a plate, and we've seen that in some of you today. So without wasting your time or without making you bite your nails any longer, I'd like to ask Chef Trish to please step to the front. And Chef Reason, please step to the front. Thank you. So before I deliver the news, I'm going to let our chef on duty today sort of let you know how she felt about the competition.
Generally, everyone did very well, and I say a round of applause to you. Yeah. The performance was very, very impressive. The flavors. We also learned something from you all, and we are so happy to say it. But unfortunately, we have to select few people as it is a competition. It's a challenge. It was maybe at the back row. Thank you so much. It was a very, very great time working with you too. You did very well. Unfortunately, we have to break the news. But it's not unfortunate, it's very fortunate. You guys are staying. To you two chefs, Chef Reason and Chef Trish, you did very well. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much. And on that unfortunate note, but as she said, it's not the end of the road. Please, chefs, hand in your aprons. Bittersweet moment, judges, because today everyone brought their A game. It was insane to make that decision.
It was
today.
a difficult task.
It was a very, very difficult decision. You can just... A massive, massive congratulations for Dusted Chef and Chef Tanya for moving on to the next round. This is ChewOn, the Cook More Challenge, and I am Adiona Chizonga. Up until next week, chew on and cook more.